became friends with Rod Serling. There was another genius of his time, way ahead of his time. But Mr. Denton on Doomsday, Dan Duryea, played the broken down gunslinger, top gunslinger, and but he was a drunk now, and of course I was the top saloon girl. And a young gunslinger comes into town looking for the gunslinger of all time because he wants to take him on. That's their 15 minutes of fame, you know, shoot him, kill him, and I'm famous. And of course, the medicine man comes in as, not medicine per se, but however, predicting this and what have you, and to get him into shape, of which I start putting Dan Duryea into shape, and if so, bringing him up. And he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn at this point. You know he's going to be killed. And developed a great friendship with Dan Duryea, too. An incredible actor. Came from film and from stage to film. And there was a young man who was introduced to television and to moving pictures at that time as a young gunslinger named Doug McClure that I got to know quite well. We were under contract to another studio later on. So young gunslinger is coming to town, and I get Dan in shape. He can stand. Things are still sort of blurry, but the point of the picture was the young gunslinger when the old gunslinger looks at him, you know, and says, "You want to wind up like me? That's what's going to happen." And so the young boy can picture himself being the same drunk. Fame has come and gone, and that's the life, which is better, you know, because he could get killed. And so that's the thing of in the future he saw him being, you know, in the Twilight Zone, he sees all of this, what have you. That was probably one of the most lovely times of meeting someone of incredible intelligence, so far beyond his time. Studios didn't know what they had, and of course turned on him. And of course he went through some very bad times with that, which is most unfortunate. Sometimes this business will do that. God only knows why. There's a lot of theories on why that was, but this man saw so much into the future that he was Twilight Zone. And I, to this day, think of him often and many times. Think of how a Steven Spielberg would have adored this man, would have adored this man.